Hi Room 3 boys and girls. I've got an activity for you today, something fun that you can do at home. So I'm going to tell you about how to do it. So you might need some help from an adult to do these things, but then you can have lots of fun with it and you can use it a lot of different ways. I've got some fish here and I took some felt, which you don't have to have felt. You could use fabric, you could use some paper, you could even use like your old newspaper or a box from some cereal, something like that, to cut these out. So I have several shapes and I made these in different colors because you can use them different ways. You could use them to practice your colors or you can use them for what we're going to do today. So I've got these fish that I cut out. Then I have some tape. We don't need anything fancy, just some Scotch tape. I have a little stick. You might want to use a stick from outdoors, or this is a dowel rod I had at my house. It's called a dowel rod and it's just a little skinny stick that I had. Maybe you could even use like the cardboard tube from your paper towels or something like that for your stick. And I have some string, just some string. You could use string, you could use yarn, whatever helps you out. You need a magnet. This one just came off of my calendar. It's got a little magnet on the back. And you could use paper clips. I couldn't find any paper clips. I can't believe all the stuff I have around here I don't have paper clips. But I used some little safety pins and I'll show you how I'm going to use those in a minute. So what you want to do is take your stick and you want to, your adult might have to do this, but you might be able to do it. Just tie a little knot around the top of it, just like that on your stick so it hangs down. And then I'm going to take a piece of tape and wrap around it because that will keep it on my stick and keep it where I'd like it to be on my stick. So I'm just going to take a little piece of tape, wrap up my end of my stick with my string on it, and there we go. I've just got a stick with some string hanging off of it. Then I'm going to take my magnet and I'm going to use a piece of tape on the other part of the string, and I'm going to tape the string onto my magnet that I have here. That's okay, I think, if it goes over the end, because remember, things can stick to magnets even if they're covered up a little bit with some tape or some paper. So this is going to be my fishing pole, and I can put it down in front of me to pick up things that are down there. And I'm going to take my fishies and I'm going to open up my safety pin. You'll need help with an adult. If you have paper clips, this will probably work better with a paper clip. But I'm going to put a safety pin on my fishies because it's just a little something metal to put on there. Because remember when we talked about magnets at school and they stuck to metal things? So I've got my safety pins here. I'm just putting them on my fish. I've got a green one, I've got a red one, I've got a yellow one. Look, I have a blue one, and there was a paper clip in my pile, so I'm going to put a paper clip on my blue one and show you how that'll work just the same. And I have a pink one. And I don't want to forget about my purple one over here. It's not sitting in my pile, but there's my purple one. And I've got some safety pins in all of them, and I'm just going to spread my fish out in front of me here. I'm going to put these fish off to the side. We'll get to those in a minute. They're not part of our game. And I've got my magnet, and now I'm going to go fishing. Let's see if I can pick up this blue fish with the paper clip on it. I did it! I got the blue fish. Alright, now let me try and get the purple fish. Let's see how that one works. I have a purple fish on my line. So you can keep trying. This is kind of fun. You can play it with your brothers and sisters if you have any at home. You can play it with mom and dad. You can play it by yourself. And there's lots of different ways you could do it. You could put some letters on these fish and practice your letters. Practice picking up different letters from the alphabet. An adult could ask you what letter you wanted to pick up, and you could tell them what letters on your fish, or you could tell them what color they are. So that was a lot of fun making that, and it doesn't take very long, and it's an easy little game that's kind of fun to play. So then I've got these two little fish here. I'm just going to take this one and I'll sing you a little fish song before we go. So this is the fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Why did you let him go? Because he bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? This little finger on the right. That was a naughty fish. He bit my finger. Oh my goodness. Alright, boys and girls, I hope you get to play your fish game at home and have good luck making it. Like I said, you don't have to have all the exact same materials as I did. It's a pretty easy little game to play at home. So, I will see you later. Bye, guys.